Hey, what's up guys? Tom Bombado here with a lever and a 3x3 sand door. Now you may be wondering, why the heck am I making a 3x3 sand door? Haven't so many people made them, and it's sort of ridiculous now that anything new would come out of a 3x3 sand door. Now this isn't particularly a fast 3x3 sand door, as you can see that. And here's the closing. Not the neatest either. However, it has one huge, really important thing going for it. It's one wide. Yep, that's right. A one wide 3x3 sand door. As you can see, this part of the redstone right here is only just to get the signal to the point. So if let's break this little part off here, get a nice lever. And as you can see, this is all one wide. Now, this took a lot of time to make, and these it uses slime block mechanics that I didn't even know about until I experimented for a little while, and I think it's really cool. Now, this isn't obviously the most compact out there. Probably some of the really good redstones can make something a little bit more compact. However, I just want to get this concept out there, and I think this is really cool. And yeah, I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to build this, and yeah, let me quickly show you what it looks like underneath to actually see all this redstone work, because it's really cool. So, when I turn this on, yep, and the opening is a little bit derpy, so yeah, I warned you. Yeah, mainly I struggled a lot with the closing, so when I had to get the opening to work right, it just got a little bit derpy. But I think it's really cool. And yeah, I guess I'm going to get on with the tutorial. Be back in a... Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build the basic piston layout and the basic door layout. So what I mean is we're going to lay out the sand for the 3x3, the slime blocks, and the pistons. So, to start, what you're going to do is you're going to build down 4 blocks, well, counting the surface 4 blocks. Then you're going to put in a slime block, a regular block, oops, and another slime block. Then after that you have to build this little pattern right here of slime blocks. Sorry, keep double clicking. And then below that you're going to put 2 pistons facing upward. Yep, and the same thing over here. Leave those blocks there on the bottom, we'll use those later. And then you're going to take this right here and you're going to place this all with sand. Place all this up here with sand. Whoops, I'll get that later. Okay, well, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to come over here, build 1 block off to the side. Oops, stupid chunk loading errors sometimes. And you're going to go 1 more block over. And you're going to put down, oops, cannot stop moving, there we go. And you're going to build down, down, and put another one here. Break that one. Now just get a few more placement blocks. And you are going to put 1 there, and 1 there. Then you're going to go out one further, and you're going to put some slime blocks here. And then you're going to put a piston right here. Now all you have to do is mirror that on the other side, so let's quickly do that. Basically this whole design mirrors itself on both sides. So later, as I get into the redstone, I'm just going to show you how to build it once, and then after that I'm just going to build it, on my own, and then we're going to see the final result. So you'll see what I mean here in a little bit. Come on, can I not place things today? There we go. See, nice and simple. There. And slime blocks here. And there. Yep. Now we have the basic layout. Be back in a bit with all the redstone. Okay guys, now the first thing you want to do for the redstone is come right down here. Place a block down in here. This is what's going to power your pistons. Come down a little bit lower. Get some redstone. We have redstone torch right there. Below that, you're going to put some redstone dust, because this is the block that's going to be directly powered, or have a lever, or however you want to put that. Then you're going to put piston here, sticky piston of course, with a redstone block. Down a little bit further. And remember, this is going to be mirrored on the other side. So I'm just going to show you how to build the one half, and then alone I'm going to build the other half like you are going to. And then we're going to see how it works at the end. So then you're going to put a 4-tick repeater right here. Put another block here. I'm just going to build out a few blocks so I can get a little bit easier instead of doing it all at the same time. Then I'm going to put in a 2-tick repeater here. Some redstone dust right into here. With a torch right there. Whoops. Okay. There's going to be some more redstone dust leading into a block. Up to another torch, to another block, right there, to another torch right there, another block right here. Going to lead it into a repeater on 1 tick, another repeater on 1 tick, and you're going to run it into a block right there with redstone dust. And some more redstone dust running over to here with a 1-tick repeater coming out of this. Now, this is probably a good time to do this. Take this lever right here. You should probably turn this off before you do anything. Just makes things a little bit easier, you know, so you don't screw anything up. Now, you're going to come back down here. You're going to take out of this part right here a 4-tick repeater. Actually, it's going to be 4 4-tick repeaters coming out of this. A very long delay. You're gonna go up. So let me put them in right now. Put some redstone dust there. Block there. There. 2 redstone dusts. 2 blocks. And 2 more 4-tick repeaters. Then you're going to start building the next section that's going to be involved here, which is going to be this right up here. You're going to put a block right here into a torch, into another block right there, and do some more there, and then you're going to put some redstone dust right here and here. You can put a torch right there, and that's this part done. Right now, basically what that's going to do is that's going to activate everything, and also later I'm going to need to add a pulse. So this is going to be a long pulse that's going to come later, and only on certain, like only on a I think it's the retraction that happens. Yeah, only when you turn this off will there be a pulse. See, it's going to be a pulse and it's going to turn off. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so the next part we're going to do is we're going to start right down here where we left off with this torch. We're going to build out like that. Put down 2 redstone dust like this. And we'll put down another block with a 4-tick repeater on top. Then we're going to go over to here, build up with this, put a torch right there, into a block, into another torch. Then we're going to go down here again. We have a few pulsers during this thing, and this is one of them. It has to be very precisely timed. Then we're going to build like this. I'm just going to start building the frame for a little bit here. Build it off like that. Build it up like that. Put a torch here. I'm just trying to build out the frame for a little bit here. This is all you have to do. Very simple. Now all you have to do is come down here, fill this in with some piers like that. There's a 2-tick right there, going into some dust there, 4-tick there. You're gonna put a block right here, put some redstone dust here, block right here. Out of that is gonna be coming a 1-tick repeater. And then right up here, you're going to put a 4-tick repeater going into a piston, the block wants face. I think we know what that does. Then you're going to have a 2-tick repeater coming right here. Now, this is a little bit difficult to place, so I'm just going to do this. You're going to put a piston right there. And what that's going to do is just cause 2 pulses instead of just 1. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take a signal coming out of this, like this, and then we're going to have that going into a block with a torch on it. We're going to leave that torch alone just for a little bit here. We're going to come over here, place a slab right there. I'll go up a little bit further. I'll place another slab, so let's try and get that right. That. Then you're going to run some redstone through here, here. And you're going to run it up to a block up here, which is going to run into a 2-tick repeater, going into a block, going into a 4-tick repeater, going into another block. And now we're going to get on to the rest of it. Okay guys, so now what you're going to do is, to continue on with this, you're going to put a block right here. You're going to put a 2-tick repeater coming off of this to the side. Oops. There. 2-tick repeater coming off of that. And you're going to run that into a block up here with a torch coming off of that into a, oops, gotta get that dropper out of there. I'll use that, now I'll replace that. Move my inventory around a little bit here, make it a little bit easier for me. Yep, I'm going to put a dropper right here. Oops. There. With a hopper. Stand right here. Hopper coming out of that. You're going to put a block. Then you're going to oops. Then you're going to have a comparator coming off of that. There. Then you're going to put a redstone dust right up here. Right like that. With another redstone dust right there. Like that. Then you're going to run a block here like this. Torch right here. You're going to have a block right here. Then you're going to have a dropper going AC into a hopper. Now I'm going to need that slab back for a little bit here. Going to put a, oops, let's just put a block down. Yeah, a little difficult to place stuff around here. There we go. Okay, let's get this comparator down right there into a block. And then we're going to run out of that. There's going to be a slab. Again, more slabs. You guys think they're so difficult to place? Right. Like that. Then you're going to put block right here. Repeater right here. Then you're going to put a block again. Then here's where you're going to need some furnaces. You need some immovable blocks. So you're going to have to run some immovable blocks across here. Here, and then we stand on this here. That might bug some people. I'm gonna fix that. That might bug some of you guys out there. That's facing the wrong way. It's okay, guys. It's okay to be OCD. Okay. Oops. Now, I'm going to put some redstone dust right here. Put a block right here and some more redstone dust here. We'll wire that part up later. What you're going to do is you're going to come down here and you're going to put a torch right here, and right there you're going to attach. From there you're going to run a repeater coming out of it. Put some dust right here, and you have to remember right here you need to put a weak item, which is an item that's stackable, such as this. You need to put 1 inside of it. Then that should be this part just about wired up. Yep. Okay. Okay. In the last clip, I almost forgot. I need to put a item right inside of here. Again, a weak item, which is stackable. And then you need to come off of here. Get started with this. You're going to put right up here. You're going to put some redstone dust coming off of this. Going to go down in the 2 blocks right here, like so. Then you're going to run it into a block with a torch. Then another block with a repeater coming off of it right here. And here you're going to need another slab, some redstone dust, right like this. You're going to need a sticky piston with a block. This is a dual wedge monostable. And you're going to put a repeater right there. Repeater, oops, that was close. Repeater right here. Redstone dust right there. And sorry guys if you see my redstone turning sideways. I think that may bug some of you. Now the thing is with that is that I have a texture pack, and when I run it, more recently with the snapshots, it's been changing all the time. My redstone dust direction, every like few snapshots it'll change whether it's facing right in or right off, and I keep forgetting to change it back. So it'll be corrected by next video probably. I just I don't really notice it anymore, but I bet some of you do, so I'll fix that for you for the next video. Then you're going to need a dropper right here, facing in like this, hopper right there. I'm going to paste that into a block with a comparator coming out of this. And right here you're going to need another immovable block, so let's grab a furnace right here. Put that right there. And now inside of this you need, almost forgotten, you put some redstone dust on top of this. Like that. Then you're going to need to put an item, another weak one, inside of that. And that should be the top wired up. Now finally you only have one little bit left here. What that is down here, this can be on either side, it doesn't have to be on this side, but you can run a right here. You just need to take this, run like that. You need to put 4 tick repeaters coming off of this right here and right here. Then I'll put a block right here, redstone dust right here, and another 4 tick repeater coming off of that. And now this part right here can be on the left or the right, it does not matter. But that's just something you need to do because it's a little bit important, because without it, it would not be able to, it would break the stand basically. So yeah, now all you need to do is you need to take what you just built here and you need to mirror it on the other side. Now I'm going to do that on my own, and when I'm done I'll get right back. Okay guys, now I'm back here. I finished the whole door, but I have one thing we have to do. One more thing. Down here, I said this was a 2 tick repeater. This has to be a 3 tick repeater on both sides, so I have to fix the other side too. And that fixes everything. So now it's good. It's ready to go. And now I can see it all in action. Turn it on. There you go. 3 blocks above the floor. This is where you put, like, you know, like a door frame or some kind around it or something. I don't have any fancy blocks in my inventory, so I can't really do a good door frame. But you get the point. And around here, this is your floor level. Just make sure that the redstone is all concealed. Back out of that. Cover it all up. Yeah, it's really long. There. And then I run it across this side. It's so obvious it's mirrored, but just so all of you can see. There you go. And see, it's all underground. And if we retract it, you can see it retracts nice and perfectly. There you go. So yeah guys, that's been a 3x3 sand door. Now this is a really cool concept. I hope some of you out there see this and try and make your own, because this is a really cool concept, and if some of the really good redstoners can make this really small, that would be awesome, because this 1 wide is really cool. Let's do this real quickly. One wide, nothing hidden. Yep. Okay, guys. So, I would like to thank you all for watching again. This has been Tom Bombadil. And I will see y'all later.